Hello my crafty friends, it's Tiffany and I'm really excited today to introduce you to the brand new, well they're not exactly brand new, but the Zip and Store, I should say newly reintroduced, the Zip and Store bags, and there are 4 of them. You have a small square and a large square and a small rectangle and a large rectangle, and I'm going to show you all the great things about them. But these were introduced to fit into your Crafter's Companion portable craft room. So if you've been waiting to have another opportunity to buy them, it's back now. So newly part of the easy to organize line of products, these bags are going to help you organize a plethora of things. So let's start with the squares. No, these are squares. So there are 2 squares. There's the large square, and this is 4 by 10 by 10 and a half. And then there's this small square, and this is they're all 4 inches deep by 5 by 5. So what are some of the things that you can do with these? So just quickly, right? So why are you gonna love these bags? First of all, they have a double zipper, which is great, right? I love a double zipper. Second of all, they have handles on 2 sides, which is nice. So if you slide it in this way or this way, you can still easily grab that. And there's no assembly required, right? So they're not like buddy bags. They don't have an interior box. So they come flat and they store flat if you're not using them. And all you have to do is kind of pop them up and unzip them and they are ready to go. So large square, you can see I have all my heat tools loaded in this bag, right? There's tons of room in there. One of the things people ask me about kind of regularly are things like your pencils, your colored pencil collection. So I've got 4 complete collections of colored pencils in here, and I've got a bunch of brushes as well. So you're really gonna find that these bags are super roomy, and if they're not full, right, they crush down around themselves. So you don't have to worry about wasting space in your tote or whatever with that, because their bags are gonna crush down if they're not full. Okay, so that's the large square. Look at this cute little small square, right? The little small guy. You know I'm an adhesive junkie. So this one is just full of adhesive. And again, you've got that double zipper that goes all the way around. So it's easy to unzip regardless of where you have left the zipper. And then of course the lids do fold all the way back as well. So really easy access to whatever is inside your bag. So that's a small square. This one I actually have loaded up with bigger bottles of glitter, right? So if you have bigger glitter than just like the glitter glue size or maybe the smaller ones, this size glitter, they're gonna fit in there perfectly as well. And zip it all in, right? And again, double handles. So those are the squares, small and large square. And then we have this small and large rectangle, okay? So 2 great sizes again. This one is the small rectangle is 4 by 11 by 5.5. And again, that 4 inches is the depth. Both have the double zippers as well. And then of course you've got the large rectangle here, which is 4 by 20 by 5.5. So let's take a look at what those you can put in those. What I really found with these bags is that they were great for sewing notions. So if you are a soft crafter and you're looking for a way to store soft craft items, I think these are bags that you're really gonna like. So this, you can see I've got my bigger spools of thread in here. So serger spools of thread are gonna fit in there. And then of course, I've also loaded it up with rickrack, bias tape, trims, ribbons, that type of thing are gonna fit in also really, really nicely. As far as other crafts go, but I really liked it for paint. So you can put quite a few of the bottles of paint in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 28. I had 28 bottles of paint in there. And again, you've got those double handles and that zipper that allows you to lay the lid all the way back flat and have access to whatever is in that bag. So that is the small rectangle. And then last but not least, we've got the large rectangle. So the large rectangle, 20 inches long. Again, it has handles on 2 sides. Well, let's just open it up and I'll show you what I've got in there. So 14-inch knitting needles, which are kind of a challenge to store. Those, of course, are going to fit in there with no problem. But this is a big part of a paper trimmer, right? Alignment guides and that type of thing. Anything that's big is going to be good in here. Of course, I've got this expanding. This is also a sewing piece, a sewing ruler. So those type of things, large templates, all that stuff. You got 20 inches of length in the large rectangle. And then this one, I just loaded up. Look at all those like fat quarters and jelly rolls. They're all in there. So a really good way to store those type of things also. And I think, boy, I should have counted first, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I would say I've only got this about half full, and I've got about 22 fat quarters in there. So really that's going to hold a ton of fabric as well. So really excited to be introducing you today to 4 new or re-releases, I guess, we should call them. And they are the new Zip and Store. And again, there are 4 sizes. You've got the small square and the large square. And you've got this large rectangle and the small rectangle. They're clear on all. They're not clear on the bottom. There's a little insert in the bottom to give them a little bit of stability there. But they're clear. You can see into them. Again, those double zippers, those double handles. You are absolutely going to love them. The new Zip and Store bags. Thanks for watching.